y'all, my name is Carly Sasser, and this is my journal experience number 2, and it is for EDPR 210. And the video that I chose was case number 181, and the title was Analyzing and Discussing the Scholarship Jacket by Marta Stanlius. The students in the class were predominantly Hispanic students, and they all were English language learners, or either 90% of them spoke all Spanish at their household. So the first question was, what is positive teaching moments in the video? And I think that the teacher does a very good job of uplifting her students. For example, when one of them answers a question, or they're discussing back and forth, then she says, "Oh, I agree with you," or "That was a very good statement," or something like that. Also, the video, the students are set in a circle, and they only have a little note card, and they are reflecting of what they've read in the book. Another teaching moment was she's in the circle with them, and she asked the questions, and then the students talk back and forth amongst the group of what the answer to the question is. The next question is a positive learning moment for the students. I'm going to school for agriculture education, and agriculture is all about leadership. And the book is talking about what a leader is and what it means to be a leader. And a lot of my classes here at A&T have to do with leadership. So therefore, I think that a positive learning moment in this video would be that they discuss what a leader is and which one in the book is the best leader for the job. Also, I think that another positive learning moment is that they can reflect on each other. She asked the question, and she's like, you just jump in and talk. So it's not very, I guess you would say, formal, but it's very, you have a lot of information coming from each of your students, and it's not just one. Next it says talk about diversity in the classroom. This classroom is made up of predominantly the same race, but there is also different cultural backgrounds. The teacher herself she speaks a different language with a very strong accent, and she's speaking English, but her accent is very strong, like she's from a different country. And a lot of the students are Hispanics, and they also have an accent. So sometimes that can be like a barrier between communication when they each have different accents. Also, during this video of this book they were reading, it talks about discrimination in the book. And a lot of the students, they would say, like, sometimes people discriminate against Mexican Americans because, like, they're not truly an American. And I like that some of the students pointed out that they admired Martha in the book because she didn't back down when people were picking on her, and she purposely knew that they were picking on her, but it didn't bother her. Next it says, how was the classroom taught, and what would I have done differently? I'm a very group work based person, and I really like it. So I think that the discussion, how she has it set up, I've never actually seen anybody do that, so that was a really good technique for me to write down for my future classroom. But they were all in a circle, like I said before, and they just had a note card of what they reflected on from the book. And when she would ask the question, they would jump in and start talking, and they would all have a chance to talk. Like, she would not ask the next question until all of them talked. I agree with that, because I feel like you can really see the cultural differences, because each of these students come from different backgrounds, which is altering their answer to the text, because they have interpreted a different way in their mind than their peers. Another point that I liked was how I said that she had all the students answer. I feel like you should include everybody in your class, and I know that's hard. Everybody has different learning techniques, but I feel like everyone should be included. What would I have done differently? Knowing that I haven't ever seen anything done like this one, I really like how she had it set up and how it wasn't singling out a single student, because I feel like for myself, I get pressured like that. Like I kind of like panic a little and like I don't want to get the wrong answer, you know, everybody's staring at me. So I like how she didn't single anybody out. Everybody had a turn and everybody was going to go, so they already kind of knew that. And I think that was the biggest takeaway that I had. But overall, I really like this video because it's bringing everybody from different neighborhoods, different background lives. Even though they're all the same race, I really think it brings them together and they can all learn about one thing. Thank you.